Do you want to fix raw hard drive to NTFS in Windows 11? Then you are at the right place, as here is how to do it. Let's get started. This is the Windows Club. On your Windows 11 or Windows 10 computer, if you open the disk management tool and you see that an SSD or HDD drive showing as raw partition, that is because the volume is damaged and has lost its file system type. This video offers suggestions that will help you convert raw hard drive to NTFS without losing data on your computer. Let's get started. Method 1. Shrink partition or volume. A viable solution to fix the raw partition on your Windows computer is to shrink the partition. When you shrink a partition, the file system information is rewritten to correct errors. Shrinking the HDD or SSD does not remove files. It just allocates the free space and creates a new unallocated partition that can be used for a new OS. Here is what to do. Open Command Prompt as an administrator and enter DISKPART. At the DISKPART prompt, enter list volume. The output lists information about the volumes on all disks. Note the number of the simple volume that you want to shrink. To select the volume that you want to shrink at the DISKPART prompt, enter Select Volume, the volume number. For the volume number value, use the number you noted in the previous step. To shrink the volume that you selected at the DISKPART prompt, enter. For more details, you can follow this guide. Method 2. Recover your files or data and convert raw to NTFS. Assuming you have important data on the volume that out of the blue became raw, the solution requires you to attempt a recovery of your files or data using any free data recovery software, and afterward, you can convert the raw volume to NTFS volume via File Explorer. To do that, open File Explorer, then right-click on the raw disk, select Format, then choose the NTFS file system. Click OK and wait for the conversion to complete. You can download and install the mini tool Power Data Recovery following this guide on your PC to recover your files or data. You can launch the application after the installation. From the main interface, you will have access to several options like this PC, removable disk drive, etc. Now select the partition that you want to scan for the lost files. As the scan progresses, you will be shown more and more files. You can either review these files and select a few, or click the Save button at the bottom right corner to create a separate location for them. Once the data recovery process is complete, you will get the prompt that the recovery has been successful. You can now exit Mini Tool. On the other hand, as already pointed out, if you have moved a drive from Mac OS to Windows and you see the raw partition, you should be able to easily recover the data by moving the drive back to a Mac system that supports its partition layout. Using reputable data recovery software should help you recover your files as often when a partition becomes corrupted as raw. It is usually the partition table that becomes corrupted, not the actual data on the drive, and most data recovery programs are designed to rebuild this table. Method 3. Run check disk. The next thing you can do is run check disk. Press the Windows key plus R to invoke the Run dialog. In the Run dialog box, type CMD and then press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter to open the command prompt in elevated mode. In the command prompt window, type this command and hit Enter. You will receive this message. Check disk cannot run because the volume is in use by another process. Would you like to schedule this volume to be checked the next time the system restarts? Yes or no? Press the Y key on the keyboard and then reboot your computer to run the utility to fix the errors on the computer's hard drive. After check disk completes, check to see if the issue is resolved. Although you are most likely to see this error message, check disk is not available for the raw drive's error message, in which case you can proceed with the next solution. Keep in mind that you may need to replace your hard drive if the hard drive has failed or disk failure is imminent, which you can detect by running a smart check. Method 4. Clean the disk and create a new primary partition. Open Command Prompt in elevated mode, type DISKPART and hit Enter. Next, enter this command and hit Enter. You should see the list of all hard drives connected to your computer. Find the number that represents the raw hard drive and enter the command below. Be sure to replace 0 with a number that matches your hard drive. Next, run these commands and press Enter after each line. After running the commands, type Exit and hit Enter to close command prompt. So that's it. Subscribe to the Windows Club for all your tech solutions related to Windows. Thanks for watching.